tomorrow is 3 years here for me, and I think in that entire time, 3-4 times maybe we've had winter precipitation in the forecast. That's
crazy.
it. Yeah, so it doesn't happen here very often, thankfully.
It's a good thing.
Yeah, it would be a mess on the roadways if that were the case. We've got temperatures right now in the 60s across the coastal bend. We are cloudy and a little bit foggy as well. Visibility at the airport is still down to 2 miles. Here's what that looks like from our Lex cam and our tower cam. It doesn't look quite as soupy anymore from the tower cam, but the Lex cam still does look a little bit right now. So it looks like you can see the moisture in the atmosphere, if that makes sense. It at least does in my brain. Temperatures in the 60s right now across the coastal bend, and those visibilities are dropping for Kingsville. So earlier we had a patch of fog right by the airport. It seems to have kind of moved down towards Kingsville, but of course the thickest fog, you can barely see a little bit of the red right here. That is dense fog. So we do have a dense fog advisory for B County and inland Refugio County. That's going to go until 9 a.m. and counties further north also have that dense fog advisory. For us in Corpus Christi, thankfully we're not having to deal with a lot of that fog, or at least the thickest parts of it, but we will deal with a little bit of some shower activity as a dry line and cold front approach this morning. I've got an isolated to widely scattered shower chance for those showers this morning. They should be pretty light and be done with by lunchtime and into the early afternoon. Maybe a stray storm later this afternoon moving across the extreme northeastern portions of the coastal bend, but dry air coming in behind this dry line right here. That is going to get a lot of the clouds, the rain chances out of here. It's also going to help boost temperatures for the brush country and areas from Robstown down to Kingsville. Those places that do get this cold front first, like George West and Beeville, they'll be a little bit cooler this afternoon, and we top out in the low 80s in Corpus Christi and bottom out this evening and tonight into the upper 50s, whereas they'll be in the lower 50s up to our north. So that front, it's going to stall and fizzle out heading into tomorrow afternoon. We're back in the upper 70s and lower 80s. By Saturday morning, we are well back into the upper 60s. So very humid heading into Saturday morning. We will have a severe risk for eastern Texas, northeast Texas, and over into the Arklatex area. So if you do have any travel plans, you're heading home, whether that is to or from the coastal bend and you're going through this area, definitely be on the lookout for some severe storms later this afternoon. That's from this low pressure system. That's going to bring that front into the coastal bend today, but you can see a big mess on Futurecast over in that area. We could see another cold front heading into Saturday night, Sunday morning. That one again going to come in, stall, and fizzle out. The next best chance at a cold front that brings any lasting relief is going to be over the New Year holiday. Slight chop on the bays today if you're enjoying one more day off of work and you're choosing to spend it on the water. Not a bad day to do that. Just be on the lookout for any showers or any bit of fog. 82 in Corpus Christi today, into the 70s by lunchtime, the upper 70s I should say. The next couple of days, a mix of clouds and sunshine. Behind that first front on Sunday, slightly cooler and more sunshine than clouds, but heading into Monday we go right back into those upper 80s for your New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. Temperatures falling into the 70s. John Thomas.
Kristin,